I'm talking about renewable sources of energy, and mainly our focus is on wind energy and geothermal energy today. Now, let's talk about wind energy and geothermal energy. Wind energy and second, what I told you, geothermal energy. Now, what is wind energy? The energy obtained from the blowing air is called wind energy. We can write this as definition. Energy obtained from the blowing air is called wind energy. Actually, it is a mechanical energy. And how do we use this mechanical energy, which is in the form of wind, in our different work or daily work? How do we use this? There are some devices, there are some method of using wind energy. If you are told to write the devices which utilizes wind energy, then you can write about this. Number one, windmill. Number two, wind water pump. And third one, we can say wind power plant. Let's talk about them. What is windmill? I mean to say how it looks like and how it works. We don't have to go through diagram. We don't have to go through detail. It's a mechanical aspect. We have to just mention what is it and how it works, the basic structure. Windmill consists of a wind turbine, and it is rotated by the blowing of air. And when blowing air rotates the wind turbine, its axle is connected to a huge flat stone, and this huge flat stone moves over a stationary stone, flat stone. It means we have two stones. One is stationary, another is mobile, and mobile stone is connected to a wind turbine. And when wind turbine rotates this mobile stone, then it moves over a stationary stone. If any grain is placed in between these two stones, it will be crossed. Just like pulses, paddy, etc. can be crossed by using this mill, and that's why the milling process occurred. This way it works. Now let's talk about wind water pump. You have seen water pump which we use in villages and in this city area also. There is a handle which we move up and down, and it pulls water, underground water. Actually, this handle is connected to a piston, and this piston is moved up and down and pulls underground water. The same piston is moved up and down by using wind turbine, and this way water can be pulled out from this wind water pump. Now next is wind power plant. What is it? Power plant means the place where electrical energy is generated, and wind power plant means using wind energy, electrical energy is generated. Actually, how it works? It consists of a wind turbine which, when rotated by the wind, its axle is connected to the generator, and it runs generator. And when generator is moved, then generator works. Then generator converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. Here, wind energy into electrical energy, and this electrical energy can be utilized for different purposes. This way, we can mention these devices based on wind energy and how it works, a little basic knowledge. Now let's talk about geothermal energy. What is it? Geo means earth, thermal means heat. It means Earth's heat energy. How do we use this in our daily life? Earth's heat energy, geothermal heat energy. energy obtained from the hot rocks of the earth crust is called geothermal energy. But let's see, we have to understand this a little clearly. This is our surface. Below the earth surface, the first layer is crust, and crust consists of huge amount of rocks. And in many places of the earth, there are hot rocks near to the earth surface, and these hot rocks are called hot points. And if we bury a pipeline up to this point and another pipeline nearby it up to the same point, and from one of the pipeline, if water is supplied, then what happens when water reaches to this hot point? Then it is heated by the earth crust, and heated water converts to steam. Here water is supplied and it converted to steam, and it comes out through another pipeline. Look at this. And this is hot steam. Then this hot steam is used to rotate the turbine, and turbine runs generator, and generator generates electricity, converting mechanical energy into electrical energy. This way, geothermal energy is utilized in what? In geothermal power plant. This power plant is called geothermal power plant. This was for today. Next class we'll continue with power plant.